Good news and bad news from state officials today concerning Minnesota's budget.
New numbers just released today show Minnesota will have another big surplus this year, but could face a large deficit in the next few years. Chief Political Reporter John Croman breaks it down.
Suggests policymakers will need to be very thoughtful when making budget decisions this next year.
It happens twice a year. The state's top experts have to guess how much money the legislature will have to work with next session. The good news, the surplus for fiscal 24-25 is at $2.4 billion because the economy has done better than expected. But on the horizon, the outlook for fiscal 26-27 shows that surplus will dwindle to just $82 million, and that's if lawmakers don't spend more than they currently are.
I'm incredibly disappointed at the language that was used today to hide that from you as reporters, but also from Minnesotans, trying to mask what's actually going on in the state. It's time that we get back to some reasonable governing.
We need to be measured. We're not going to give tax cuts to millionaires, and we're not going to spend excessively on things. And so I think at this point in time, give a chance for some of these things to go in, give a chance for some of them to work.
Hey, I'm going to interrupt this political story for Budget 101. In Minnesota, we talk about surpluses and deficits, but actually you can't have a deficit in Minnesota state budget. It's against the law. So we're talking about a projected surplus, a projected deficit. In other words, how much money do we think we'll have left over when the current two-year budget cycle ends, which in this case will be June 30th of 2025.
What's driving the long-range fiscal worries? Spending for services for persons with disabilities is growing faster than expected, and the free school meals program also costing more than originally anticipated. Plus, for the first time ever, they've added the impact of inflation into the long-range forecast. In St. Paul, John Croman, KARE 11 News.